Okay, so today's trending topic is the Grammy nominations. This came out the end of last week. So we are gonna just run through some of the kind of bigger ones that came out. So leading the pack this year is Beyonce with 11 nominations, pretty much all for her Country I'm Cowboy Carter that came out last year, which I know we have some strong thoughts about this as hosts here. But here's what's crazy. This actually makes her, I think what I read, it was either 88 or 89 nominations overall, and this now makes her the most Grammy nominated artist ever, which I think she already was, actually.
She was, and I thought I read 99.
Well, I don't know.
I could be wrong, though. I don't know. I was
thinking, it's a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
so, yeah, which is interesting because, you know, there's so much, like, controversy might be a little too dramatic for this, but controversy around this album because it's like the country music scene won't really accept it, but then like on the Grammys she sweeps it. So it's just very interesting to
99.
Okay, sorry.
I thought I read that. I was like, but here's the thing though, that Cowboy Carter.
Yeah.
I can name Texas Hold'em and that's it. So what else is on that album?
16
what other hits?
I'm still stuck on the Lemonade album.
But that happens often.
The
You'll have
Lemonade
one
album.
is a big single release kind of hit, and then the others just fill the bill, and they may be great albums, but they're not necessarily a #1 hit.
That's fair.
You know, so and she's new to the country genre, any way you look at it, so.
Yeah. Well, speaking of country, Post Malone has 7 noms this year, which honestly kind of shocked me, but it's mostly because of his multiple different country singles that he has with varying country artists, as well as Fortnite with Taylor Swift, which I do like Post Malone. I just was shocked to see this, I guess. So, I don't know. Do you guys ever listen to him?
I don't, but honestly, I think his personality is so endearing and charming. I find him very attractive.
I also actually really do like his voice. I think he's a great voice.
My favorite song of his is Circles. I could listen to that song.
Yeah, that was really good.
Seasons changing.
Yeah. Although Fortnite, if I never heard it again, I'd be upset.
I thought you were going to sing for us.
Well, we like to make up songs for Fortnite.
Yeah.
You can put any words to it and it works.
Yeah, hey, well that works. So these next few are all tied with Post Malone for 7 as well. This one really shouldn't be a shocker, but Billie Eilish, her album Hit Me Hard and Soft, and then of course Birds of a Feather, which was a huge viral hit this year, got her 7 nominations, which I do love that song. Jory hates it. She's at the point where she's like, turn it off, but I still think it's so good.
Yeah, it makes me very emotional in like a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
I'm like sad one second, then happy, and then like crying another.
Yeah, for sure. And then next up is Kendrick Lamar with 7, of course. And his big song was like Not Like Us this year that a lot of people know, and he's also the one that's performing at the Super Bowl this next year. So maybe you know it, maybe you don't. It's like the one that I think is supposed to like kind of be the Drake diss track. Maybe I'm thinking of that.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that happened.
Yes,
Drake versus Kendrick.
Yeah, and then of course, along with kind of the viral social media sensation this year, Charlie XCX has 7 for both Brat and Apple, multiple different nominations there. Apple was the huge TikTok song, so it really is kind of interesting though, because she's been around, but she's like randomly emerging right now, which is kind of
interesting. She's been around for a long time.
Yeah, like a long time. So I don't know. Next up is Maddie and Jeremy's favorite, Taylor Swift. She has 6 nominations for Tortured Poets Department and Fortnite with Post Malone, of course. So
she's really slipping. Oh, that's all she got?
Honestly, I have to say the same. I was actually shocked she didn't get more, so I don't know.
Okay, get to Chaperone because I have something to say.
Okay, Chaperone has 6 noms as well for her album, and then as well as the song Good Luck Babe, Willard's very own, so.
Okay, I do like her now. I mean, I've interviewed her before, and I do like her, but now that she's superstar, I could not believe she's parted with her long-term manager after all the success. She just announced she's parting with her manager, and I'm like, how do you go with somebody to help make them a superstar, and then you cut them out? I don't know the details, but to me, if I was that manager, I'd be like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Cut to the curb.
Yeah, I don't know. So then there was Sabrina Carpenter as well with 6 nominations. And then Ariana Grande, which we could get into later, but a lot of people feel like she was snubbed. She was not nominated at all.
What did she release?
Her big song was the We Can't Be Friends.
Oh, that's a good song.
Oh, that is a good song.
And a lot of people felt like she deserved to be
She's
nominated
got Wicked. She's going to get nominations for
doing
movies.
her own thing. She doesn't really care, so.
Yeah.